All right, gentlemen, protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're going to keep it clean. Touch now if you wish, and let's do it.
Huh. Ooh. Intense. That was intense.
My goodness.
That was fire.
How lucky are we?
I mean, boy, I'm knocking on the table. I'm so excited.
My goodness.
Your plexiglass is shaking.
It is shaking. I'm nervous.
Ready.
So excited.
Kamaru Usman, the minus 265 betting favorite. Gilbert Burns, the plus 215 underdog. Burns is in green. Usman is in the black and gold, befitting a champion. The fight clock is brought to you by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit.
Right away, Burns pressing the action, taking the center of the octagon.
Going forward, getting right after Usman.
If you had to look at advantages standing up, I think Gilbert has a more diverse striking game.
I just think he's faster. I think he might be faster than Usman, but I think technically...
Oh! Early land for Durinho with the right hand!
Oh, he hurt him bad!
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness. Oh,
he hurt him bad with the right hand.
He hurt him bad. Kamaru's still wobbly.
But he's trying to compose himself, trying to gather.
Gilbert Burns looks so good.
And this is exactly how the fight with Woodley started. He hurt Woodley very early.
Oh, head kick. He's like, come down here.
And against almost anybody else, Joe, Usman would not be in this situation, right? Especially after absorbing such a big shot.
He's such a dangerous guy, even off of his back. His guard is a nightmare.
Yeah, but even for Usman, though, right? Like, just kind of giving himself some time.
Yeah.
Make Gilbert believe that you're going to come into his guard when you're never going to. You're taking that time to recover from that big right hand he took.
He's got to be careful of those straight kicks to the knee, though.
Work if you want it.
Usman's got to be very careful when he goes in to throw that body shot that he doesn't run into an up kick from Burns.
An up kick, and he's got to be careful of those straight kicks to the knees, too. Those are nasty. Gilbert keeps touching that left knee.
Hands over the feet. On top of the feet. Yes.
There it is.
As long as he's got it bent, though, Joe, he should be okay. It's when it's straight, you get it hyperextended. As long as you keep that knee bent,
big shot.
right hand there by, yes.
He doesn't like it. Gilbert doesn't like it anymore.
Not at all. He wants to get up now.
Yeah.
He was okay laying on his back until he took that big right hand.
Oh, those are hard, too. These are hard leg kicks.
Yeah, a lot of kicks on that lead leg of Burns, who now is back to his feet.
Oh, nice knee. Body.
Usman does a lot of good work here from the clinch where he just wears on guys.
Usman looking to establish his jab.
Yeah, Gilbert got back to the center. He had to make sure that Usman can't press him up against the cage.
Usman is so well versed in the clinch position.
Kamaru still doesn't seem to be eating these shots all that well.
No, he doesn't. When Burns lands, it seems to have a little bit more effect on Usman than Usman's having on him.
Strong low kick by Usman.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Oh!
And that's not something we see from the champion much, right? We don't see him throwing many kicks. That was a beautiful body kick and a beautiful low kick by Kamaru Usman. That might be something that he's working on in Colorado that he didn't do as much of down in Florida.
Nice right hand for Burns, splits the Usman guard. Coming up on a minute to go, round one.
When Burns lands, it almost freezes Usman.
Beautiful jab there from the champion.
Beautiful jab by Usman. He's fighting behind a great jab.
Yeah, he's got a nice stiff jab. Gilbert's looking for that high kick off the left leg. Look at this. Gilbert shoots crazy. Oh, Oh!
Head kick largely blocked by Usman there.
Yeah, but it's dangerous and threatening.
Oh! Good combination from Burns. And there's that Usman jab, a lightning fast first 5 minutes.
Woo! What a first round. Let's look at this. Big right hand from Gilbert Burns. Look at this. Boom! Right to the temple. Huge. And let's take a look at this big knee up the middle. Right to the body, right to the solar plexus. Kamaru ate that one. Some good solid jabs from the champion, though.
That's what I want you to do. You keep him on the back end. Okay, when he looks like he's going to strike hard,
Breathe,
short angles.
You've seen everything already, okay?
Okay, we'll start picking up the pace in a little bit. Okay, this is good.
Hey, he's slowing
This is
down
good.
already. Keep the hands at home.
One more round, sharp.
Keep this. He needs the hooks, cuz. He needs the hooks. Keep your hands.
You're a champion because you jab.
Keep him high.
It's because you jab, baby.
All right, round 2, Gilbert Burns and Kamaru Usman. Trevor Whitman with a parting shot to Kamaru about that jab. We'll see if he goes back to work with it here early round 2. Burns closes the distance.
They really want Usman fighting behind that jab, but Burns is just walking him down. And if you remember, in the Woodley fight, he was able to just pick up the pace as the fight went on. But already to this point, Usman's landed more than Woodley because he's making Gilbert respect that beautiful
That jab is nasty.
It's nasty.
42-22 unofficially in terms of these significant strikes for Usman.
It's surprising that it was that one-sided. It felt much closer.
Yes.
Maybe a lot of the ground strikes.
Strong low kick from Gilbert. And a return by the champion.
Burns mixing up the speed and the levels on his strikes pretty well early.
A massive difference right now is you see Gilbert Burns kind of controlling the center. Kamaru Usman's usually the guy that's going forward, pressing the action. Right now, okay, here he goes. This is more like Kamaru Usman, right? Controlling the center, making guys fight at his pace.
Under 3.5 minutes to go here, round 2. As many expected, Usman in no rush to change levels.
Oh, Gilbert stung him there.
It's that overhand right. Usman, if he starts to throw that over the jab, he can hurt Kamaru.
And Gilbert's looking to parry that jab now. You see he's using a lot more head movement, very aware of that jab. That jab has been stinging him.
Yeah, it has. But I'd like to see Usman mix it up a little bit, because if he fights with a pattern, then Burns is going to just start throwing that overhand right over the top of his jab.
Nice low kick from Gilbert. Oh, jeez.
Oh, nice jab by Usman.
That jab is a piston.
And it has backed Gilbert.
Oh!
Massive
Big
right from
hand by
Usman.
the champion.
Beautiful right hand by Usman. Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh, he's hurt.
Another big right from Usman.
Bad.
Usman appears to smell blood in the water. We'll see the extent to which Burns
That
has
was
recovered.
a beautiful pullback right hand by Usman.
Beautiful. Look at that jab. My goodness. Oh, another right hand.
Oh, my
Another
goodness.
jab.
He's hurting him with that jab.
That jab is like a right hand.
Yep. And then Kamaru just throws the right hand behind it so straight and hard. We saw him hurt Colby Covington with the same punch.
And he switched southpaw. Look at this. Now he switches to the right jab. He's switching back and forth.
That jab, man, is controlling the day for Kamaru Usman.
It's so
It is
nasty.
beautiful.
Trevor Whitman's so dead on in the corner.
Nice touch to the inside leg by Burns.
But you see Burns' face is swelling. A lot of redness.
There's some new tools, though, for Kamaru Usman.
Yes.
He's kicking more than we've seen him kicking normally. He's throwing and fighting behind that beautiful jab more.
He's training so much with just engaging.
And you got to think most of the work in this training camp was rooted in expecting a kickboxing match. That's largely how it's played out.
He dropped him with the jab.
He did. Huge second round thus far for the champion.
Yes, it is. Been a great second round for Usman. This round cannot end fast enough for the corner.
Telling him to get up. Look at that.
And that was direct advice from Trevor Whitman, George Santiago in that corner.
Still a minute to go.
And for as good as the cardio is of Gilbert Burns, when you're hurt like this, you start to fatigue.
Well, before he got caught, I was noticing that his mouth is open. He's breathing out of his mouth. And it could be also you're dealing with an adrenaline dump.
Yes.
This is a giant moment.
Both guys landing hard shots on the inside there. 30 seconds to go in round 2.
And also, he opened up fast and hard in the first round. He seems to have recovered. Usman's being patient, but now he knows he can hurt Gilbert and hurt him bad.
You heard Trevor Whitman say it. You know, your patience is killing him.
Yep.
He probably expected Usman to come a little bit faster at him. Instead, Usman took his time, picked him apart, found his shot, and hurt Burns bad in the second round.
10 minutes in the can. How about that?
Look at this. Wow. Ooh, this is intense.
You have to watch out when he's coming with the left. Just breathe. When you turn, the fall, the throw is going to show up.
Right here you see Usman land this beautiful jab on Gilbert. I mean, the jab led the whole show in that round. Usman's so calm and patient, and look at that pullback right hand. Hurts Gilbert Burns really bad. Now, credit to Gilbert Burns for even surviving this round. He was hurt on multiple occasions, and it looked like it was almost over. But this fight is far from done.
Round 3 is brought to you by P3, the official protein snack of the UFC. And if anybody can get Gilbert Burns mentally righted, it's his head coach there, Daniel Evangelista. We'll see where Burns is at here early round 3.
Gilbert Burns needs to get back to what he was doing in round 1. He's got to get Kamaru Usman backing up, trying to throw those big overhands and not allowing Usman to get to
Oh! Oh!
Huge right from Usman. This could be the beginning of the end.
It's over. It's over. Oh, look at
He's
Burns.
surviving.
Usman switched southpaw.
And that will do it. And
That's
still the best welterweight in the world.
Goodness.
And there is a new record holder for the longest winning streak in UFC welterweight history, Kamaru Usman.
Gilbert just fell back and hit his head on the stool.
Hey,
Wow.
Kamaru Usman.
Taking what from who? You know what it is. You know.
Taking what from who?
And I gotta say, if you thought the win over Colby Covington felt good,
That
DC,
is even more impressive.
That was more impressive.
He switched southpaw, so instead of it coming as a right hand, it came as a jab, and it just froze Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Burns did